Welcome here, good sir.
Careful.
Pardon me. Thing to you.
Kiss your ass goodbye. Go fuck yourself. Again. Careful!
Can't get any better than this. What's new around?
Try asking around at that nomad camp up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith.
And wouldn't you know what?
No, and I don't really and that
Sounds interesting. What? I'd like to do something.
Well,
How's...
very... Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Help a poor monk. Alms for a poor man to buy bread.
It's a trap!
Ah! Oh!
Gorva! We're under attack! Ah! Ah!
on then! Watch out! He's gonna shoot! Show what you're made of!
Mac for good bandy.
For the love of God, he's dead!
Go!
Whoa!
Greetings, my friend. Farewell, sir.
At your service.
Good doggy. Good boy.
I need to get to the cut.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. Because of those bloody bandits, we got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the... But if you got the time...
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the carriage and all... Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Let's get going.
At your service, sir.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Come on, again.
God.
I'd like to look.
What are you interested in?
I'd like.
Fuck.
I'd like.
What do you...
I'd like to.
Fuck.
I'd like to.
What a...
I'd like.
I'll tell you...
Do you need help?
I do, as it is a laborer from nearby village, Visoka.
What was it he?
A few small valuables, some boots and...
How did you find it?
well, he disappeared just up...
Well, it had to be him. You can't.
I agree. Supposedly a poor boy, and he disappears overnight without a word of farewell. Might as well...
Where might he have gone?
in these parts?
How can you be so sure?
On account of that book he stole, he wouldn't be able to sell that.
Supposing I try.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. You think I've got time to run around Kuttenberg looking for some...
So I'll have a look around and try to find.
I was thinking that too. If I was you, I'd ask one of the...
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local...
What?
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösing.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his...
Das trifft den Nagel auf. And yet, that carrot-up Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole...
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your...
Did Sigismund also...
Oh, yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes. We fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat lösegeld to leave us the villagers in the vicinity.
What happened?
They raised Mesolis and a pot of it. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then. But who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel so.
I need to top up my supplies.
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village. And that's no surprise, because he makes such...
How do things work around here?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the race. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a... so good will.
How do I get to...
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll... Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after...
Where did you say Sigismund's are?
They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see... That Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just...
How's it going?
Sehr interessant.
What of it?
Zum Glück nicht. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen...
I'd like to look...
Also gut. Ich bin so alt. So, willst du es mir... Gut, gut. Erstens. Ha! Und jetzt? Na, und? Ist doch gut, oder? May it serve you in good health, mein Freund.
I'd like to look...
Also gut. Was? Damit vor mir, wenn du willst. Das ist simp. Und jetzt? Na, und? Ist doch gut, oder? May it serve you in good health, mein Freund.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Welcome, sir. What can I do?
What goes on in the...
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now...
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them.
I must say, I've never seen a white...
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like...
Do you know any more about...
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brother. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times, trying to... The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough. And he sells hides, but having the gall to work with poachers, he's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him but he might know something about...
All right, Hunt.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess.
Where should I look for...
That's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out.
Thanks for the advice.
Take care. Good night.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Ka! Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings.
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the wood.
What?
Dobrosh.
I see. It's about the white roebuck. I'm surprised somebody didn't shoot it long time ago. Such a hot...
Do you know where they're...
Maybe.
What do you think? If you help me, you could surely use that.
All right, then. I heard they're brothers. And they're led by that Mach fella. But they didn't look like kin. They surely ain't no livers, though. Maybe that's why Dobrosh would rather sit his arse in a castle instead of search...
Do you know where they're hot?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. That's where they always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's...
All right.
Listen, lad. I know you said you were doing this for... If you find that white hide at your camp and bring it to me, I'll pay you more than that pinch purse of a huntsman. I know some people, and I'd be able to sell that thing for...
Perhaps.
Sure. But take care, friend.
Quick! Whoa, whoa! Those must be the poachers I'm looking for.
What the fuck? Kurva! Everyone get over here! We've got an intruder! Come to take us out, have you?
Attack! Come and help us! That's the hide. Now to bring it back to the huntsman, or to Wolfram.
It's like...
I found the
Great work. I can find it, provided we come to an agreement.
All right.
Here you go. And if anyone asks... Take care, Henry.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Talk slow. What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages.
I know you.
Me?
Now, Zudna, where we know us.
From the camp, mostly. But why should anyone remember him?
True. You...
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you...
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with enough. Come. I know a place where...
Where's that?
Stop asking questions.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but... It's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me, even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents, they've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about...
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's a...
Who's in charge?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, they run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlitz with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dit.
What is this?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella.
Who's this?
He's in charge of He's a nobleman. But don't. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedl. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worst.
This cat.
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horson who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge.
Do you have any idea how I could
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it... They won't let you go up and see cats just... But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck.
But what if he turns...
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind.
And once I've joined them...
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're going to all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Pragas?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here?
Not really. But you know what it's like. Humans here, Pragas there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purse. All hot-blooded and all hating each other.
Is there anything I...
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you're like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control,
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy. At first, I was worried they were talking about me. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
So, do you still have no...
Why should I have? That bitch...
Once was enough. The girls have been avenged.
I suppose so, but I don't... Although, in a way, it's almost worse.
I know, but look at it from the other side. You were the instrument...
True. But how... So once again...
You said you...
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help.
What did you...
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he...
Do you think someone's found out who...
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel...
Has anything else?
No.
A shoe?
That's just what's so... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? Yuck.
Did you understand what the...
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else.
When did all this...
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could...
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get this...
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out.
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat.
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Give him a fright. Beat him up.
All right.
Thank you.
I'd like to learn...
I can't now.
What was...
It's stealing the cannon from the camp is impossible. There are too many people around. Well, so you have to help them sort out their mess.
And when they leave the camp, we'll ambush...
See now...
Track.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
You silly doggy.
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Go sniff somewhere else. Leave it. Shoo. That's what I thought.
Fuck. Whatever.
If I say I'll pay you for the work, then I'll fucking pay you.
But, sir, that's what you said last time.
Greetings,
and the time
do you?
before that.
Greetings.
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from...
Nothing.
You and half the camp.
I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in...
Sorry.
Then do...
What a night.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You're...
Me Vaughn?
What are you on about? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench.
Again? Aha.
She's scared. Sacra. It's like talking... Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Huh? Bathhouse woman?
Me Vaughn. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to... I found the cumin who was stalking you. He's called Chuck.
Oh, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with some...
And he understood. Have you learnt cumin? And...
Oh, right. I reckon I should give that back. But I'm afraid I didn't find the other...
well... I suppose I'll just... And...
What?
Thank you. You're...
Hail. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not allowed here. That's it. And... Next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
What are you doing? You're prowling about here. God grant you health.
Just a little longer. Greetings. What do you want?
Are you the one they call...
I'm only Crow to good friends. Or strangers who want to punch in. Which group do you...
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip. Go and ask Gros... Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds. You'll fit in better with his rap.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my...
Oh, really?
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council.
We're a long way from the city and...
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without...
That sounds pretty useful, true enough. But we don't do espionage. There's other people in the camp.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need...
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking.
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please. Just...
All right. We lost a couple of men recently. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow.
I thought you might want to take a look at him. It's hard to believe when he never shuts up, but he said he's good at creeping about unnoticed. Someone like that could...
Well, but we'll have to try you out first in any case.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back. What do you say?
Oh, that depends. The harder the...
You needn't worry about your pay. Everyone get...
And if you sort this out and we finally get to Sedlets, you might even get a...
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ.
Hang on. Why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask.
Isn't it possible that...
That don't seem likely. We've only been in these parts a short while, true, but it's not complicated.
But the way doesn't go through Miskovitz.
Something bad must have happened to them.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back.
What if there's more than one charter?
Nothing a yokel like you. If there's more than one, just...
And what should I do when I find these?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right, then. If things get tough, come...
And is that all you know? What are these...
Well, Mishek. One of those 7.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, right?
Go ahead and...
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought... He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something.
And let me tell you, You ain't never seen a man like...
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and...
So, what are you standing here for? Do you want my blessing for the road? Try not to get yourself...
I need a place...
Sakura, you're right. You know what? Go down from here to the infirmary. To the right of it, there's a gate that leads to the shoot. But don't go that far, because just beyond the gate on the left, you'll see an angled tent with a Prague banner by the end. That one's free, so you can make yourself at home.
There's a couple of things...
That's good. You've got a lot to...
Shouldn't I get a weapon?
If you'd have come from Prague with us, you might. But you just joined up. You shouldn't have joined the army if you don't have anything to fight with.
Who should I ask about...
You haven't even gone into battle with us yet, and you already want to fill your... You'll get your pay in sedlets from the king himself. But first, you have to fucking earn it.
For a glorious army, we seem to spend a lot of time sitting on our arses.
Soldiering is mostly sitting around on your arse. Listen to someone with experience and be glad nobody's trying to brain you with a halberd yet. But if you're bored, you could empty out all the latrines of the camp.
Actually, I've got a lot to do. I didn't mean...
That's more like...
I heard you were recently in a battle at some fortress.
You heard right. But you won't hear any tales of glorious adventure about. A band of footpads was holed up there, so we kicked them out on their arse. No wall can withstand a cannon like our finger of God, you know? It's not like how we used to conquer fortresses in my...
Could I see the...
You will when the time's right, don't worry. Once we've sorted out the mess here and reached Sedlitz, Christ knows, you might even get a chance to fight.
There's a...
Again?
So this is where you're hiding the cannon. Well, not for much longer. You're gonna lose it as soon as you hit the road for Sedlitz.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
God bless you.
Damnation.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm just going to come in.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Now. It's nothing to me.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones.
So, you came straight to me. In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali.
Sorry to say...
Very busy?
Henry, sir.
Big? Why?
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation. Have you never heard of Prester John?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described.
Well...
And as you... So please, stop staring at me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing.
Yes, he's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take...
But I need to talk to...
Then you shall have to... When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not...
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint?
That is not such a... One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quack.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough? Very well, friend.
All right. We'll see.
What's happening?
Mishek?
I feel terrible. It's like having a hot lead in my throat.
Christ! Can you hear me?
Holy Mother of God, save me.
Mishek, wake up! Oh, fuck!
What potion did you give him, you fool? Don't worry. You're not going to die.
Thanks for your help. I didn't learn much, but I'll manage.
That is all right. I would not like for that poor fellow to have...
You said you...
I did indeed. From Timbuktu until I ended up at the court.
Where is this?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey.
That's not all that bad.
I admit that there are some things I envy you for.
And how do you like...
Do you want to hear the truth? Or...
The truth?
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. And that has not made much of an impression. But there is still time. Perhaps I will...
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all...
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and they...
You were in Granada?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. Then south, but I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra, it is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Mohammed must constantly repel attacks. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan, because swords and cannons let others cut off heads. I can sew them back.
Where is...
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea. Like a huge people from all over the world go there to trade. I helped them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys. If only you could have seen their glory. Their processions stretched from the port to the city center. But I did not stay long.
How did you come to be with...
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India. But fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's war. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa. But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became...
So why didn't you stay?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What Sigismund...
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and...
It's reckless to speak about Sigurd.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to...
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. Not now.
You made it after all. And here I was thinking you'd never come.
How are you? I believe you're mistaken. I'm just passing by. Are you sure it's me you're with?
You.
Do we know each other?
No, we don't.
What do you mean?
I dreamt about you on St. John's Eve.
Are you confusing me with someone?
Oh, no. I had a dream about you.
Well, all right.
What do you think?
A groom? I mean, I've never seen you before in my life.
That is of no matter. See, on St. John's Eve, all us village girls floated wreaths. Hannah's bobbed its way to the other bank. Eliza's fell to pieces, but mine floated the furthest of all. And then that night, I dreamt of you.
What was that you said about...
You're not from around these parts, are you? Me and the girls released... If your wreath reaches the other side, it means you will soon be married. But if it sinks or breaks, and mine got swept downstream to who knows... When I wed, my husband will take me away from...
You say you dreamt...
And more than once at that. But the first time was on St. John's Eve, and that...
Does it now?
That it will come true. I picked 9 flowers at night, put them under my pillow, and...
Thanks for the I don't want to dampen your spirits, but... You must be mistaken.
But... my dreams...
And if you are to marry away from here, it probably shouldn't be to...
I'm not saying he has to be from far away. Kuttenberg would be enough for me.
I'm not a city lad.
Scarlet, you're a villager. Well, it certainly couldn't have been you I was dreaming of then. I bid you safe travel. The man in my dream looked older. Not this well. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You see... You doggy.
Come here, boys. Go! Go! Whoa! Good dog, Mutz. Show me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, Our Father, who art in... Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed... This way's no good. I'll have to go around.
Look what I have for you.
A wagon in the proud colours. Could the missing soldiers have holed up here? But why? I have to find the painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
Are you yanking my pistol? Go to hell! We're under attack! Huh? I'll help you out. Hey, fucker! I'll rip your ass open! Let's see what you're made of, you bastard!
Ah, you shit! You won't get another bastard!
Show your stuff!
I'll chop you up, you shit!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
I'll chop you up, you shit! I'll chop you up, you shit! I surrender! I surrender!
yours.
Don't have anything to drink?
You know it is a bit for me.
What bodyguard would care if someone has a drink?
The kind who...
I've come about that charter.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come... And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find...
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near...
Horsons? Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they did.
Well, well. He might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us. Here, take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to...
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell.
And what now? Will you...
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss...
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a... You too, Henry.
Me?
Call yourself a man? As your captain, I order you to have a... I don't like drinking alone. And you can forget about...
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. Much more sinful. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you...
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and...
I simply...
But I fucking do. So, come on.
What are the rules?
Christ, lad, have you never put... You roll the dice.
Nah, why not?
That's the spirit.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never...
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. That's enough for me. Damn! What's this? My God.
Shit.
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like... Now for a drink.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts bezeni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two. Go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Baramlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad! If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up!
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
My suggestions? That's your...
Being a commander here is a right pain in the eye. Soldiering was different in my day. Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. You take...
What am I supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. Anything. Have a look around. Check your tents. Maybe you'll find some clues. Maybe you'll find the murderer. Again and drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and sing, my friends, so the big Dutches like...
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Cats to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
Aye, come here.
Someone washed off some blood here. Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye.
I need to ask you a couple of...
I don't know nothing.
You really didn't see anything?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice...
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as...
Well...
What's possible?
It's... possible we don't...
Oh, Christ.
No! We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't... We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started...
What did you do when you...
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide...
Crow?
Aye, but he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get Cats. If it wasn't for him...
How did you find...
I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat.
But he out-twats. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living... I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested. But he didn't. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up.
How did you find...
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss... And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something.
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah?
Him? He's the best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's the things I've seen. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've...
Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. So this is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside. So Grozav owes Chertan money. Sakra. Right.
Did you find him?
The guards back there on the tower drink on duty. I found...
Pigs? Don't they know only the commander's allowed to drink on duty? I'll punish them. But that... Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on. Let's go and see if Moose is done.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't say...
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it...
Why would Musa do... You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill...
Can someone explain what the...
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the...
How dare you
Calm down, sir.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the use. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always...
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the gun.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my...
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you. We won't leave this place until we clear this up.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yank?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
Why did you stand up for Musa like that?
I don't even know. Maybe it's because he actually listens to all my stories. You must have got to know him a bit by now, too, huh? It must be clear to you he didn't kill.
Well, the most important thing is to help Musa somehow, I reckon. We can't let them...
I'm glad we see eye to eye. That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal...
What is this?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stever of Stevers in charge of it. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all...
Who is this?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted.
You really don't have any...
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone... Like, you?
Me?
Who else? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not... You have to get rid of the guard somehow. And get to...
All right.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take... Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the Royal Justiciar here. How long can that... I'd say we have 2 days.
All right. I'll try to destroy...
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as... And Henry, be careful.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do. That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Stop, you bastard!
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give...
And I was put on guard here by Grozov.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
You bet it's important. Someone...
All right. You're not involved in this.
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's...
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy...
There's something I need...
Oh, what a surprise.
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to...
That I could use my feminine charm. So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with an...
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really...
All right, then. I'll try and lure him to the bathhouse. But if he tries anything on me, he'll get a... I hope he won't...
Careful! Huh?
What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
I reckon. This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh, no. That's your manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible. Shall we go, then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Henry?
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your names.
I truly appreciate that. But I am Tinja Sireyem.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. What happened when you brought Chertan?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began soon after.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived.
Did Chertan say anything?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand.
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was...
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Perhaps it was...
Where was the wine?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Catherine, I think she's...
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to. The wine must have been poisoned here.
All right. But what now?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, the best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another, if we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it. And the mystery...
But wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep...
You would be surprised, my friend. I may not be an expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually... What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and then try to figure out which of that horde.
How can we identify...
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard.
Certainly not. Why study something for years? And I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it. You must remember everything that looks strange. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described. You can read.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage some.
You have a whole...
I bought it on my way here. In Moray. But please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book.
Right. Examine Chertan's body. Who do you think killed Chertan?
Who do you think is the prime suspect?
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't...
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he...
Well?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements...
Well, I don't have much time.
I am very grateful, my...
What if we forgot about finding the murderer? You'd be long gone before Grozov...
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little... conspicuous. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the...
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. In fact, Everyone who has access came to the place where Churton was lying.
Careful.
All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate... He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? I can't see anything strange here. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his... There's no way I'm... That's a nasty wound. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly. Oh, the murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp. Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't... I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a... He looks horribly rigid and contorted. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Nothing strange here. And what's this here? Complete... Oh, Christ. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? That'll have to do. He had spasm. He shat himself. Warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or I mustn't forget anything.
Ah. Was that you? Ah, never mind then.
Excuse me.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
God be with you. And with you? nice out today.
I read that book of yours, and I...
What do you mean? You think...
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramp...
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms are the same, are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain.
All right. I have no choice, but now we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the...
I better start... You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the two...
Wait a moment. That is...
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation. Even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. Then suddenly, you have done more in a few days.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it very...
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with...
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking, who are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Even if I tell you, you can trust me.
No. I'm just carrying out...
If you say so. But it is a pity. This could have been a very...
I think I'll just go and search the tent.
Good luck.